Time is of the essence for XRP. There will be a price increase towards 27.90 once in the next 2 days, or even 1 day. Once the Ripple LEC case concludes and is resolved, this will take place. After the SEC and Ripple Labs concluded their XRP litigation, this information is accurate. The CES and Ripple Labs have decided to submit a joint motion where the state of New York lies. With this move, Ripple is no longer blocked, and the $120 million in escrow fines are no more. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission only demands $50 million from Ripple. The remaining funds are returned to Ripple Labs. Congratulations to Ripple Labs and the whole team. This is just the start of their incredible journey. The Trump administration highlighted and made explicit reference to a new document that allowed the value of XRP to increase further. This ensures that XRP may be used by banks and other financial institutions without any problems, and that the stablecoin produced on the XRP ledger can also be used or lost by these organizations without any problems in the near future. The high demand for XRP caused its price to skyrocket because to the limited supply, even during a live TV appearance, President Trump stated his desire for cryptocurrency, particularly XRP and similar tokens. If we do not address these, China will assume leadership. If you've been paying attention, you might have noticed that the clip suggests buying equities right now because the country is expected to experience rapid economic growth. Unprecedented numerical values will be presented here. The Democrats are merely fighting this aspect of everything because they are insane Trump supporters. There's no other reason. Even if there was an icy individual sitting behind you, they wouldn't put up a fight if it were someone else. Trump insanity condition, though, affects them. Senator Schumer may or may not get the event, I'm not sure. A significant portion of our actions today is unrelated to today because the Democrats have taken a major hit. If it is approved, our current level of business with the UK will be significantly increased. Someone stands to gain financially from this discussion of XRP, as its value has the potential to reach hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But since getting free XRP is the best way to make money, we partnered with Uphold to provide that. Signing up for Simply Enter is as easy as writing and subscribing. You can also join Uphold and make a purchase, even if it's a small one, by clicking the link in the description. You can get XRP for free right now, instead of paying $1 or $10. Without spending a dime, it will take you no more than 5 minutes. Also, Realty has a new project she's working on, and I want to tell you about it. Anticipate that, at launch, the XRP ledger will tokenize over 65,439 trillion USD. The XRP price per coin is $144.81 USD. The first phase of RealFi's ambition to tokenize 654,309 trillion on the XRP system has been completed. They are throwing a party to commemorate this monumental achievement, providing XRP with a bonus, posting using the hashtag RealFiXRP, and mentioning the RealFi team on Twitter, liking and retweeting this article, and following the RealFi team on X are all simple. This is your chance to earn XRP and a ton of money without paying a dime. I've already done it. Send this to your friends and retweet it for them. It is vast. Every day, millions of new people join the RealFi tokenization initiative, which is built on XRP. Now let's shift gears and discuss RealFi. Built exclusively on the XRP blockchain, RealFi aims to be the world's best real estate marketplace. Several organizations are in discussions with RealFi to facilitate the usage of XRP and the new Real token in the bull. The purpose of creating Real, the next generation of digital assets, was to facilitate the globalization of real estate transactions. Quick and trustless transactions will be possible. The foundation of future RealFi is the XRP ledger, which is powered by Real. With the XRP ledger's cheap transaction fees, scalability, and speed, it will create a simple and universal payment mechanism for the international rental and property market. RealFi's ultimate goal is to unite the $654 billion global real estate sector. They aim to bring $39 trillion worth of real estate onto the blockchain by tokenizing it on the XRP ledger. The price increased upon hearing that FI would be offering over 250 million XRP, which is equivalent to over $500 million. Transformed, but this concept is what we're witnessing. There is a rationale for the purchase of XRP worth billions of dollars, it is true. There may be something this massive whale doesn't want us to know, because the XRP price isn't reflecting the recent spike in volume. One possible explanation is that RealFi is seeing an influx of XRP users, on the verge of tokenizing every piece of real estate on Earth, adding massive volume and value to the XRP ledger. If this happens, XRP might reach $130. Once again, XRP will hit $130 today. Since XRP-PL is so effective, more and more institutions are wanting to use it or join it. Perhaps this is the case with the recent events in the U.S. The formal U.S. approval of XRP for institutions is a significant milestone on the road to wider adoption. Rumor has it that Arthur Bridget, a co-founder of Ripple and XRP, publicly stated that the original plan was for XRP to have a value of $10,000 and the potential to service 7.5 billion people, the global population at the time. Now everyone can see the rules. With XRP's readiness for institutional use, Ripple and the XRP community may have taken a giant leap ahead. Take your time and enjoy this film. The head of the Federal Reserve, Jeremy Powell, has stated that banks can assist cryptocurrency users who are not fond with. Customers can purchase XRP only if they are aware of and okay with the dangers. We don't see many of the institutions that we oversee doing this, but it's safe. Just so you're aware, the standards for banks willing to take on our work have been little higher than average. Lastly, I'd like to go over the 4 crucial prices that ought to be present on your price charts at all times. Here we can observe the true cost of ore. As of this writing, XRP prices are extremely high. The price of XRP is $50,000 according to Forbes, and it's in the tens of thousands of dollars according to Wells Fargo. The market experts predict a $20–30 increase in the coming week, and we could witness that pleasant pump within the following 2 days. Looking at the 4 most crucial XRP prices, we can now proceed. Be wary of $27.91 worth of XRP is where we'll start. We touched on this briefly during the repost litigation, but our main point was that everything will fall into place, and then we will experience a tremendous surge and skyrocket. Since we know that, in theory, the settlement is just a few days away, and that the pump will be visible after that, in the next day or two, XRP prices will most certainly begin to soar thanks to that pleasant pump. Second, in XRP you'll pay $14,481.